Good morning. This is the Formalization Admiral and Chancellor Aqeilan Takatani. Uh, I have been bouncing around. It kind of feels kind of frequent over the past couple of days. I've been dealing with a lot of situations with SMLs, which are Lizofong, led by Zhao She, for the fact that I have Ming blood also, and I'm eugenic. There are dimensions of China with their government and Mr. Xi Jinping by himself in the background sometimes, maybe once or two times a day, and then Zhao She and these other they're like teenage Lizofeng, and they've been trying to keep me incapacitated in bed, sleeping all day for the. It's been almost a week now. Range and trying to keep me from progressing in my situation in terms of calling banks in Sweden and Stockholm. Sweden and Switzerland. So I've heard that maybe 5 to 6 planets of these dimensions, which are sending or their alignment with their residents in China to me in order to try to keep me from continuing with my situation, have decimated. And they're still continuing. And today, it is only about 10 a.m. here in San Diego, and I have just went to take a walk. And throughout the morning, I have been going through situations with corporations which are kind of ruining my situation in terms of purchasing. This would include delivery services, one of them, and their use of an individual across different companies, three of them, are ruining my relationship with them and removing my motivation to patronize their businesses. In addition to what we are seeing in the fast food industry currently, they are removing residents' motivations to eat at their establishments. And I've been hearing that on level 2 while traversing around here. You have these types of situations going on when it comes to industries, and people are looking towards eating more at sit-down restaurants and considering those more so as their option for eating when not eating at home. It is not. I am seeing that, and it is not only a situation involving me and my situation with corporate activities and their maybe their situations, their positionally with me, and it kind of makes it look like, in terms of some of these industries, their tops of their corporate are losing their decision-making abilities and logic, reasoning, and cognition when it comes to these activities, because they are becoming more racist, also, and including that in their level 2 communication and removing people's motivations to make purchases with them. So my situation with that $40 a day scenario, where it's supposed to be coming from the government as Social Security disability. Of course, I'm still receiving the deposits as per the situation. They can't stop doing that because on the front side, the story of it is it's supposed to be coming from the government, even though I am actually not receiving my own the funds from them. I have these SMLs here who are impersonating my parents, and they've been doing so for the past year. And recently, more planets which have a range composite of residents of 50-50, positive to negative, have been being actualized and are conducting activities including formalization, reformalization, and then their negatives with their equipment are still conducting activities and coming down to me as a target. And their positives, some of the situations of these planets is they have both negative quote unquote residents and their positives, both with abilities including equipment in order to what would it be for their own situations. I'd have to think about that because I haven't been in that situation yet. For me, it's moving after deciding on a place to relocate to in order to start operations for the capital of the planet I am on. It is now S5, and there are at least 45 million residents who desire to live on the planet, of which I am the chancellor. And this includes the other, is it 6 races? When it comes to MRN. And I heard that half of them only are human. So that is what I'm looking forward to from this point. It is actually MRN and MLN activities with half of these residents being of not human, of what we can expect as per UL, and it would be 10 years of, and then from there, I am assuming that that figure does not include the other races, which have to consider, that can only consider becoming a resident of this planet or any of these planets, of which I'm the chancellor. It's a 3-year term, firstly, after formalization, and then another 7 years until they can consider. So I would think that they are making me wait in terms of hearing the figures for for the category of those who have to wait for 10 years. And it's kind of in real time me monitoring right now what I can do. I'm monitoring my motivation in terms of calling and researching banks. It has come to a point where I think I need to soon. I have a situation with my SMLs here, and they are claiming they are going on a cruise again to the same place. It will be the third or fourth time taking the same cruise, and lastly, the last 2 cruises, these SMLs here, they ended up going to jail by stealing something at a store in order to have somewhere to be while they are pretending to be on a cruise, because they cannot actually. And the same situation happened with my own parents over a year ago. So that's my situation right now, just monitoring, and it looks like they've kind of set me up with a situation where if I handle my matters and these people would be gone for a week or two, if I end up getting funds from an account which I acquired in order to receive CLA while they are gone, and it means that I will get things moving in terms of maybe getting an apartment while making preparations for relocating and scouting for a capital for the planet. This also involves maybe me visiting, because I hear that I won't be able to ascertain like the environment and its culture without actually visiting. So my preparations for deciding on a capital may take longer. I had already given myself 2 months, which is what you think when you're looking for an apartment. What I have quite a few, maybe a handful of options that I might be considering when it comes to looking for a location for the capital. I want to be living somewhere where they have a different language other than English, maybe. And I have considerations already, and I have to list them. So I have these kind of activities in front of me while also trying to acquire CLA by researching banks and trying to establish an account. And maybe within a time frame of like 2 weeks to a month, 2 months, and then it may also include traveling in order to scout out these locations to decipher whether or not it is an environment where I can conduct activities as Formalization Admiral and Chancellor, and then it would be nextly sea enforcement, whether they have a port which is feasible, and then the relationship I will be having in communication interaction with their local government. So that's how my plans look for the near future, and that'll be all for now. Good morning, sirs and ma'ams.